Capricorn Goose, welcome to Sacred Spiritual Healer, the energy read for your coming week ahead. Of course, these readings are timeless, so they're meant for you when you read them, but just getting set and to do the overall energy of what's going to happen for you next week, and then what's in your mind space next week, and what's in your heart space next week. Alright. Of course, we do daily career and finance readings if you want to check those out, and daily overall love readings for on the station. But if you want a personal reading, feel free to email me at sacredspiritualhealer@gmail.com. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Four Swords. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Cups. Not bad. Okay, Spirit. For Capricorn Goose, give us the overall happenings for them for next week. Overall happenings. What's going to be happening for them next week? Lovers and juggling. So you're juggling lovers. I'm just going to put an end to that. Thank you, Spirit. There. And what's in the Capricorn's mind space? What's their thoughts next week? Wow, very nice. Nice thoughts. Positive thoughts. I like it. Okay, what's in their heart space, Spirit, for next week? What's in their heart space? What are they wishing for? Wish upon a star. What's in their heart space next week for Capricorn? Of course, haven't had a reading yet, not get this card. Heart space, Spirit. Thank you. Heart space, thinking that she's going to be cutting. That's in your heart space. Alright. Gotcha. Alright, so first up we got the lovers. This is happening. So you're communicating with your lover. Feeling like there's a lot of a very special tie between you, perhaps communication regarding tying the knot. But this is lovers. Number 6 card. The rainbow. You feel like the gift is, you feel like you received the pot of gold at the riches at the end of the rainbow. You've also manifested this. All the tools that you needed to manifest it were here on this altar, but it's brought you to calm waters together. It's brought you to the rainbow, the love, your heart, it's the wish come true. You're balancing things, your loyalty, trying to want this to be balanced with, and you want loyalty. You don't care what other ships come by. You're ignoring anything else that offers. All you wanted was that divine token from Spirit. This, to me, usually is the juggling card, but here it's the Two of Pentacles. But here, this looks like the gifts dropping from Spirit. So a divine connection. 6 of Wands. Willing to stand up against those that stand against you, people that are speaking that don't understand the science behind the journey. Perhaps this is 2 men, 2 women, or perhaps it's an older man, younger woman, or older woman, younger man. But it's, for whatever reason, there are people that don't understand the science behind your journey and the connection, and they are trying to speak out against you, but you're standing up for this connection. You're willing to stand by their side regarding this. There's a Ten of Swords, putting an end to the stabbing in the back. Perhaps these people here were your friends. Perhaps they're family, friends, co-workers that are gossiping about you, saying things against this connection, and you felt stabbed in the back because of this battle. Like people were ready to tear you, you know, not only did they stab you and leave you for dead, but you felt like they wanted to tear you apart. Here this wolf is checking to see if you're still alive. Perhaps one of these wolves is the karmic to yourself or the other party. They're just checking to make sure you're really down for the count. So the end of the week, next week, will be a little, maybe you're going to feel a little rough. But in your mind space, you know that you have faith in the wheel of fortune turning forward. You've let go of any devil energy with the snake here. There's something wrote on the snake, but I can't see what it says. It's where it says APEP. Didn't notice that before. Perhaps that means something to someone. The other animal, it says set, like ready, set, go. He's set in place. Your wheel of fortune is set in place. Have faith for it to turn your way. Thank you, spirits. And out of this connection, you're going to get that Ten of Cups, the happy ever ending. The spirit says, don't focus on the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. For the love that you have for yourself, the love that you have for the other, the unconditional love you have for yourself and for your counterpart is the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow with this card, the Ten of Cups. Everything you seek, everything you ask for, you will find in loving yourself unconditionally. And only then will you be abundant. The Justice card is here to make sure things are balanced, to equal out the dark and the light energy. Without dark, we have no light. The Justice card is here to also ensure that you balance the communication from spirit and self. The Strength card is here in your mindset. You're thinking you need strength. You are trying to have faith and listen to the divine, your higher self, the Great Spirit, regarding this flame journey, ignoring the snakes in the grass that travel before you. A lot of snakes in this card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. You have 3 cards here that have snakes in them, so be careful of people around you. The Page of Swords in your heart space. You're ready to defend this still. In the actions, you really are standing here. Again, I just said this with the last one. It's like she's standing there with a bat, baseball bat, ready to hit a home run. And she's hitting that home run with her truth. She's speaking her truth. And that is how, in her heart space, she knows she's speaking the truth from her heart. She's speaking from her heart. Thank you, Spirit. Regarding the Seven of Cups, that she had choices. This person, he or she, had choices, and they took things slow. They went through the calm waters. They followed the spiritual messages, the alchemical symbols. They saw the synchronicities. They saw the growth. They planted seeds, seen it blossom, and they know in their heart space that they chose correctly. They cut out any bull. They cut out things that didn't serve them. As the Queen of Swords, they feel this in their heart, that they're willing to be stubborn about this connection and stand their ground in their truth because they were in their truth. And Six of Cups, equal give and take, balance. They want to grow old together. They understand that they are nurturing one another's inner child as well, and they nurture each other. Okay, let's get overall, you have great cards. Who did I just do? Taurus? Taurus had great reads too. I mean, almost the point like yours that you didn't really need to clarify them. But we'll take a look at a few of them. Obviously, we know what the Lovers is about. So we'll take a look at Two of Pentacles. Clarify Two of Pentacles there and their happenings. The things that happen next week. Two of Pentacles. Thank you. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. Things that stand up against them with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands there, clarify Six of Wands. The Empress, Death, Eight of Cups. Oh. She's turned her back on the other choices. Eight of Cups here, she has 10. Down here, right? So she chose correctly. The Eight of Cups, she turned her back on the ones that didn't serve her. She moved to calmer waters, playing her fiddle or violin, whatever's in her hand, right? And had a, as the Empress, came out as the Empress, she's the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Pentacles. She's holding the light. She rebirths the new beginnings. She rebirths, or she births the new businesses, and even, of course, more children. But there's been a death to, this death here is more of the death of the old, death of having to balance necessarily, because you're going to merge as one, but death of the old ways and being the soul's rebirth. There you go, the soul's rebirth, which pretty much runs over, I think, on this one, was the death, things that ended. But Page of Wands, moving forward, communication regarding no more broken heart, because it was in reverse. So you move forward, you heal before they, which was the Tower. A good Tower though, because you healed, so something took place. This maybe you finally put an end to all these stabbing you in the back at a 10. It is an ending. You had the soul rebirth. You healed your broken heart, which caused a good Tower. Okay, the wheel wants to turn forward. In your mind space, the wheel. Nine of Pentacles. What's Justice here? What's Justice here for? Justice is Six of Cups, balance, equal take, King of Wands, communication. This is also the King of, has a lion and a lioness. The problem is that the King of Wands, it can sometimes be the in and out energy. Suave, I don't know why that comes to mind, suave, but he's also the King of Pentacles, very abundant. Okay, strength card, largest strength card here in the top. Trying to have strength to move on, strength regarding this kind of energy. Strength card is what it is. I mean, anyway, strength card. What's the strength card here for the top? Strength was, they had to stand up for what they believed in, the Seven of Wands. And here it shows them standing up against what they believed in. Page of Swords in the heart space. Page of Swords in the heart space. Page of Swords with Knight of Pentacles moving forward with that token of gift. Five of Cups, because things they've lost. They've spilt 3 cups but still have 2 and still loving themselves even though they know they've lost some of the cups. Going in as a hangman, looking at things from a different perspective. The 7 of Cups, knowing that they chose correctly, they took their time, came out with the offer of Page of Pentacles from the King of Swords. And you have King of Swords and Queen of Swords, which is the divine couple. 7 of Pentacles, building up the pentacles, turning their back to things that block them. The 9 of Wands, the things that were blocking them, they turned and walked forward. And the Knight of Wands came forth, surrendering to the divine, but also to the divine feminine, because they know that they are an equally yoked pair. Some of these words I come up with, I don't even know where they come from. Yoked. It's an egg. 5 of Swords, setting boundaries, turning their back on the karmic and the other persons that were involved, that the karmic, the side piece, etc. The friends that perhaps tried to stand in their way. But 5 of Swords is they were setting their boundaries of what they will or will not tolerate, with the 1 sword in their hand if they need to defend those boundaries. Kind of like, bring it. Just try that 3-party situation one more time. That's what I got from that card. And off with his head. I just got to show you the card. Alright, so with that, because she had the Ace of Pentacles, she is offering, with those come a new start. Why? Because Judgment came in and awarded it, or rewarded it, because she set her boundaries, showed her worth, stood up because she knew her worth. Especially this. Did I get a High Priestess card? No. Huh. Surprised you didn't. Anything else for this reading? No. Not all that. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, 3 of Pentacles, willing to put the work in, and 2 of Pentacles knows that one of those 2 is the divine choice. Okay. And anything to add to it? Anything to add to it from the deck, Spirit? Anything to add to it? What did I say? I said, I was surprised that we didn't get the High Priestess. Ta-da! High Priestess. Because she is in her power. She knows all. She sees all. She sees the truth behind the lies. She sees the truth behind the veil. She's all-knowing when she's in her power. Cups. This is a Knight of Cups coming forth with love and a gift. Building a necklace with his little spirit guide beside him. To the Priestess. 9 of Wands. Fire energy. Turning his back on things that don't serve him. Wands. Blocking out the using the wands as to fight the devil energy, evidently. This is really a weird card. So fighting off that devil energy with the 9 of Wands, which is fire. Feeling trapped. Feeling like he can't offer that cup of love because he knows she's the High Priestess. Ta-da! Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's get you some messages from Spirit. I've used the same all of them. Oops. I was going to take those. Capricorn. You get 6. Good Lord. You must need it. You're ready. Oh, you are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I think Virgo got this. Trust your path, which should be your soul purpose, your mission. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do for that soul purpose? Deep replenishment. Care for yourself. Retreat, rest, and be held. Be held like hugged, I think. You're already doing it. The path. Get grounded. Capricorn. Empaths. High sensitive. Connect with nature. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? How can you love yourself? A spa moment would be amazing. Just saying. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Okay. Capricorn, it's been a pleasure. Have a fantastic week. Namaste.